Hello everybody and welcome back to Elderberry Sprout. Today in the Let's Make a Book of Shadows Together series, we are going to be working on making these signatures beautiful. This might take a while, so we'll see if I speed it up or not. I might be chatty, might not be. We'll see how this goes. But I know there's a lot of decoration that I do want to add to these. And I have this little basket of things I've been saving up that I may want to throw in here. So let's see if we can find homes for them. So let's see what we got to hide in this first signature. Okay, first of all, this is upside down and super glossy, so I don't think I'll be writing on it. Maybe. I've had this trick or treat bag for quite a while. I've also had this page that I was testing my stamp on that just has some protection sigils. I think I'm just going to glue this down here. So here's an example of a junk journal being literally a junk journal. Like this was an off-cut scrap of paper that, let's see, is there anything I want to save on here? June 2024. What is this for? Yeah, this is a new calendar that I got for free. May. May. No, I think I'll just glue this on top of it. Maybe I'll leave some of the green on the side. Just go right to the edge there. That looks kind of nice. Okay. Oh, I should have a glue paper. Let me grab that. Okay. And I just use normal old glue sticks. These were from Amazon, but I'm not married to them. It's just whatever I can find. I know I've talked about making my own glue in the past, but I still haven't done that. I know you can make wheat paste glue, but oop, didn't line that properly. You can make wheat paste glue, but I don't know if I'm ever going to have the patience to keep it in the fridge all the time. That's the thing, is you're supposed to store it in the fridge unless there's a way to make sure it doesn't go bad and that it doesn't dry. I guess I could keep it in a glass jar and then, yeah, use it. The downside to using wheat paste glue as well would be, there we go, that, that's nice and even, is that it's also, it takes a long time to dry. So like a glue stick, bam, I can just go to the next page. But if I was using wheat paste glue, I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to wait for it to fully dry, and then, I don't know. Can't do everything right. Just trim that off. And there we go. I've got beautiful page on the front, beautiful page on the back. And the purple matches for that. Love it. Okay, next we've got the hive. I think I actually want to cover all of these squares up so that I can actually write on it. And maybe I'll trim. It would be fun to trim this little part off. So it's actually in a hexagonal shape. So, get rid of that. In the scrap bin you go. I'm gonna do that here as well. Cute, 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 cute. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna move my other signatures back so I've got more of a flat surface to work on. There we go. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. I like it. I don't know where I'll have it live. But let's cover these up. Let's see if I can find some scrap paper to do that with. Ooh, there's some yellows. Got some brown. Let's see. Maybe I'll just tear this to fit. Boop. And this was just lucky that I just so happened to do that planetary magic page, so I had these in my scrap bin, and they happen to be yellow. They happen to be here. Okay, yellow square 1, done. You know, maybe I'll leave the word the hive, because that way it's still an homage to what it originally was. And it still fits in with the theme of the hexagons. The hive, they're a part of the hive. Okay. Let's see, maybe I can make some type of tab over here just so this isn't quite so bare. What's a tab that would look good on that? I'm gonna go look for some fabric. Okay, so I found this piece of fabric. It was originally a handkerchief, but I've already cut it to use for one journal, and I'm gonna use another piece of it for this. So maybe I'll make it the width of that side. I feel like the wildflowers, the blues kind of go better with the purple, so maybe, and there's still some yellow in here, so I'll use that part of it. Let's take a corner out of over here. There we go. See what that looks like. It's like a little fabric on the side. It's a little bit floppy since it's such delicate fabric, but I'm going to cut this part of overlocking off. And actually, maybe I'll clean up the cuts a little bit too. I like some amount of chaos, but mainly organized chaos. I got enough of a cacophony going on in my brain. There we go, that's looking better. Ooh, we do it the tall way. Yes. Yes, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Let's use some glue, and I'll staple it if I need to. I don't think I will need to, but we'll see. Should be pretty absorbent. Absorbent stuff. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, and I'm going to align it so that it goes right to the edge. Doesn't need to be a big flip. Just a little. Okay, I'm actually going to trim this down a bit. So there's still some writing space on that hexagon. I want to be able to write, but also see pretty things. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, much better. Not quite as boring on this side. Even though it's in a random shape, at least it's a decorated random shape. Okay. Astrology, astrology. Now I won't really be able to write super well in here because it's glossy. So what I could do is just use some type of matte acrylic to use that, but I don't have any, or to cover it up. But I don't have any. Let's fix this and shift it over a teensy bit. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. No, okay, we'll leave it how it was. Yes, okay. I could also make a pocket on the bottom. Maybe this is where that trick or treat pocket should go. Well, you can't really see the astrology. Maybe this should go on like a really boring page. Maybe a pocket just at the bottom. What else do I have in my scrap bin? My scrappy bin of scraps. Oh my gosh. Are we supposed to use that? It's got the bees on it. Let's see if we can do that. Imagine if the bees were peeking out of the bottom so you could see it from the hive. Oh, just pollinated the flowers. He's coming back to the hive. Oh, it's a little bit tiny. Oh, geez. I wonder if I can. Maybe I could fake some orange petals over here to like pseudo extend the pattern. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, let's see. How can I do this? Hmm. This is a part of the process. This is just the thinking. When something yells at you so loud that you're like, oh, okay, well, this has to happen. I have to make it happen. I just have to. Like, okay. I've got this washi tape that I absolutely love. I'm running really low on it, which makes me kind of sad, but uh, the reason I like it so much is because it's a white or like creamish washi tape on the edge, but in the center it's decorated, which means that you can split it down the center and get multiple edge decorations, and then it will fade into the page. Here we go. Yeah, you see how it's white on the side? So you could cut it down the center and put it along the edge of something, or you can have it wrap around the edge of something and it fades slowly into the page. It doesn't look like it's just a long strip of straight lines. But yeah, kind of sad I'm losing that one. Maybe I'll just put some washi there. Whoop. Okay, you wanted to come up with me? Cool. Okay, that's a little less boring on that side. Oh no, it's like extending the floral down. That's funny that I'm so consistent in that way. I could probably put the floral over here too. Let's do... Yeah, let's just completely tape this washi on. And this is really strong washi tape, so I'm okay with doing that. And if I need to, I can do other stuff to it later. Let's move it up a little bit, or move it over. Ooh, do you want to come up? You're gonna peel? Oh, thank you. Thank you, little guy. Okay, we're gonna shift it in. Well, unless... Oh, I like that much better. Yep, that's much better. Let's do that. Okay. The bees are on the bottom. We can see them all. Really applying pressure there. The hive. And we've got some bees there as a pocket. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now this is kind of wrinkled here. Maybe I'll just trim that down. I was thinking of gluing something on top of it, but I guess we can see. There we go. Let's find something to decorate that edge. I know I've got some lace or some ribbon. There we go. Decorated, decorated. And I'm okay with this staying boring for now. I think I can come up with some more decor later. But at least this is functional. Yeah. Okay, next. Okay, we've got the back side of that page. What can we do here? This is lovely as it is. Maybe I'm just going to do a stamp border around the edge of that. Let's get a border stamp out. This is a lovely green page. I think I'm going to use this crown. Let's try that. We're trying the crown stamp. Let's see how much more gold is left in this. I think this stamp pad, I bought it and it was gold, but then it's been slowly turning into more of a brown stamp pad because I've been inking it with brown and then just using whatever leftover gold there is. So I don't have gold refill, but let's see what we can do. Liking that so far. I could either have it go all the way up and down the page, or it could... With this one, I think it'll be better to round it at the corners. So let's see what that looks like. Let's get you out of here. Get out of here. Okay, we got the bottom done. Let's do the top. Okay, rounding. Rounding. Extending. Over. There we go. A little bit of decoration on a semi-boring page. Okay, what else can we do over here? Maybe I'll make a little tuck spot on that page too. Let's see what type of tall, elongated scraps I have to work with. Okay, so I found this scrap in my scrap bin. Has some witches' hats on the other side and some purple swirlies. So I think I might do a fun pattern and then just cut it maybe a little bit smaller because I do like all of that. First, let's get it to the right height. Okay. And I like this dark edge along the side, so let's cut some of the decor part off first. You leave that much of it. Oh, it kind of stinks most of the spirals came off, but I do like how that looks. Especially with the purple page behind it, we got some flowers peeking out. Yeah, it's gonna look really nice. But it is looking a little linear, so I want to make some more, some organic rounded pattern along the edge if possible. See, I've got about 1/8 of an inch. Let's see what kind of pattern I can do with 1/8 of an inch. Probably just a little squiggle. I've been keeping my eyes open for pattern cutting scissors at the thrift store. Haven't found any. That's okay. I'm sure I'll come to some when it's like back to school. I can look at Value Village in those bags. It seems like a thing they'd have a bag of just those weird pattern cutting scissors. So, boop. There we go. It's a little less curt almost. It seemed very just like staunch and straight. So round it out a bit. Let's get the glue on you, friend. And this is just Elmer's glue in a little gluey thing. If I still had Fabri-Tac, I might use that. But apparently Fabri-Tac, or the company that makes Fabri-Tac, whatever it's called, has a 3-in-1 glue that's cheaper than the Fabri-Tac. Because it's not just for fabric, it's, 3-in-1. But I think I might experiment with that and see if I like it better than Fabri-Tac, because Fabri-Tac's so expensive. I just don't like buying, so little glue for so much money. I don't know. I could get a whole bunch of PVA or just, a thing of Elmer's for, I don't know, better price. But it just grabs so fast. Ugh. Love it. Okay. Pocket there. Pocket here. Pockets everywhere. Okay, that's looking pretty. Next. See, and here we're at just boring and boring. But honestly, after all of this prettiness, maybe it'd be nice just to have some boring with boring. Maybe I'll do a little decoration stamp in the bottom just so it's not completely empty. Let's see what type of stamp I want to use. Get out the box. Ooh, maybe I'll do my cloud. Okay, this is a new stamp that I had carved. Little cloud stamp. Ooh, yeah, little cloud stamp. Maybe I'll put a cloud at the top as a label of what that is. And then, yeah. I'm cool with that. Let's do that. So cloud, maybe a blue cloud. So you got the green over here. A little bit of blue would be nice. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see if this one's juicy enough. All my stamp pads I pretty much got secondhand, so it's a gamble of if they're gonna still be juicy. Oh, first things first, that's dark on the top. Let's see if I dark on the top and the bottom. Okay, it's gonna be dark either way I do it. Okay, re-juice ya. Oh, interesting. Oh, it had pink on here, so it didn't turn out too bluish, but it actually turned out a little more green, which I don't mind. I'm gonna do another row of those down here. There you go. It's a lot less boring, just a couple of floating clouds around. See, and that's what I mean about having some level of decoration here. This is going to be clearly prodding some type of wind, association or wind element type journaling. So that's kind of fun. There we go. And this one I still need a tea stain, and that's going to take a while. So maybe the next time I do a video, I'll just show you guys all of the updates I've done to all of these. Because I think at this point, you guys kind of get the idea of how we're decorating all of these. We're looking at the parts we don't like. We're covering them up. We're making them usable. And just working with what you have. An old free calendar. This was a calendar from Les Schwab. I forgot to tell you that. It's a Les Schwab free calendar. So, gorgeous. Now, we've got writing space on the back. Tea-stained paper with leftover fabric dye. A handout type thing I got from I guess a company? I don't know, what do you call it? A new business. Now we have some writing space there. And a little bit of decoration. Some writing space there. A pocket. And I might come back and do something there. We've got a pocket here. We've got writing space here, and it's not boring. We've got some decor of clouds there. And there you have it. I'll tea stain this, glue right there, and probably do a little decoration. But yeah, next time I see you guys, I will do a flip through of all the different pages. And then we can stitch these signatures into this bad boy. We're really cooking along here. Way to go, guys. We're almost there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this gave you some, inspiration for ways to update pages that you don't really like. The key is really just gluing stuff over the ugly parts. Glue is such a magical thing. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I hope you have a magical day. See you next time. Bye.